starting soon, pretty much. I'm just looking around for a bit of, like, pretty much any trades, just going around, because I decided that if I want to push this character as far as I want to, I might as well need a Maiden bow base, good base for crafting, so yeah, I'm just gonna wait for that until somebody pops up. Starting mine tomorrow morning, was thinking exactly the same BowAzon, although last Goblin season I had a huge blast playing Goblin Sork, see what drops. And you go from there, I guess. Good luck. Nice, thanks. I feel like Amazon is amazing. Sork pretty much has, like, I feel like Sork has good reception too. So I think both are really good starts. Both are quite the amaze balls starts. Let me just try to get like a decent pair of boots. It can be tier 4. It's the good thing is I don't need a sacred bow base, a sacred boot base. Just needs to have 4 sockets, and then we're pretty much good to go after that. Just want something with 35 or 40 move speed, so we can have it ready until when I get my last rune stone, and we can get the Windwalker, which is gonna be huge. It's gonna be insane DPS. But until then, we are pretty much just yoking. Okay. Maybe I get it from 2. I mean, that would be kind of lucky if I get it from 2. Yeah, that's free. Maybe it's 40 plus the phase res. 25 plus phase res, no? That's trash, my dude. Okay. The thing is, I'm not sure. Can even anybody find a Maiden bow base? Like, I'm not sure if they exist. That's the thing. I need one more jewel, don't I? Yeah, okay. Just put the better pieces away. We're gonna do some stuff in the meanwhile, and we're gonna start soon. What I wanted to do is just progress. I'm gonna get my rune words ready. Oh, that's fire and lightning. That would be so nice if it was double fire or double lightning. Fire 4%. That's not that good. So far, the season has been quite good. Like, I've been okay. There have obviously been some places which, you know, it's not the best experience always, but there's definitely some good ones. So we're just gonna be blasting. Let me just put this on screen, just in case. Welcome GN party, how are you doing on this fine day? We're just about to blast, because boy, we do need some effort in this season. Hey Anklagon. I said it right, Anklagon. How are you doing, dude? How is the season going so far? So you have some stuff in the discords. What are we gonna get? Are we gonna get anything? No extra mobs, just... Oh, there are bats, okay. There are bats. Just starting out, we are level 122. So we're pretty fresh, I would say. Because even though it took me like 15 hours or something, we could have done a lot more. A lot of times I was just looking around, not really doing anything. Also, is music okay? Because I think it's a bit loud. I might actually need to fix that. Yeah, just a bit. Yeah, that's season going around. No deaths. Holy shit, okay. But I'm not gonna look at my death count because it's, you know, I mean, it's... What are you playing, by the way? Oh, Fire Bear, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. I would have guessed. Fire Bear is pretty fucking good. Are you actually on it on hardcore or just softcore no deaths so far? Yeah, hardcore. Dude, I would not have played this on hardcore. I suck so much. Especially there were some network issues. Yeah, am I gonna rip here? You know, but this is not gonna be the most riveting form of stuff. Watch somebody go softcore BowAzon. Man. Waiting for the moment. Yep. Why am I even doing this? I have a good charm. Fuck. I just need the chance that I might get a UMO. I mean, I got one. I have a Solitude in my helm, which is, I don't know, did not expect that to happen. I'm just looking around like, wait a sec, what? I think I did not even notice when it dropped. It just happened. We're doing quite okay so far. I almost have my Windrunner rune word pretty much entirely ready. Ooh, damn. Yeah, it's a tiny bit better. What the hell? Nice. It's actual upgrade somehow. How are some of the higher zones, by the way? Like the highest one I've did so far is just TA. I did not even try to go do Dunk Rig so far. Like I was just in my little safe zone. Dunk is very easy. Nice. We're gonna see that because I still need the charm. Not that +2 Amazon is gonna do much for me at this point, but you know, we might as well. But first I kinda wanna get my Windrunner ready. Water Mage. Who needs that anyway? But man, I did not have this hard of a time in like the leveling section, like ever. Leveling was pure pain. I don't know why. 20% HP plus maybe. Plus some pretty bad mobs I just reshot. Yep, like that's the thing with like, it's nice that we can see some variety sometimes. Like it's not always the same mobs, but if you get something awful, you're not gonna just push yourself through it. Like you're just gonna hard reset if you get something that is really bad. Like that's what I don't necessarily get. Like if you get something awfully unbeatable, you're not gonna be like, oh shucks, it's gonna take me like 2 hours to clear this. You're just gonna be like, nah, I'm not gonna clear this at all. So I'm not sure if how the design choice went on that. I don't know if this was deliberate or it just happened to be this way, but it's definitely interesting. But Dunk is actually the 125, so you can get no barrels. Ooh, that's kind of nice. What I'm also seeing is that I've been doing a bunch of TA recently, and I'm not really seeing the Amazon defenders. Like that's oh where is it? Yes, nice. Like I'm not even sure if we can get like the Maiden bows because of that. I have not seen pretty much a single Amazon defender. Outside of like maybe the very first run where I've died a lot. I just went in there to rush my VP and then I can farm some easier stuff. Ever since I've been farming it, I haven't seen a single Amazon defender. Not sure how that's gonna affect the drop rates of Maiden bows. Because I've looked around for the looked around on trade what the price would even be for something like that, how much I need to save up. I have not seen a single Maiden bow traded so far. I don't know. Is that an indication that there is no Maiden bows for anybody? Get Maiden BowAzon. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get one. Maybe we just need to get lucky, I guess. Because last season I had an incredible luck with Maiden bows. Like I have like 6, 7 or something, but I wasn't even farming necessarily. It's just I just got them because I needed the levels. So I was hoping that it's gonna be the same results, but I'm starting to see that it's not really gonna be like that. What is pretty awful is High Heavens can have some really ass mobs. Like I think when you try to get the Zakarum's Ear, you can get the Devoted Exalted combo, which is like, yeah, unless you don't have magic damage, you're not gonna get through that. Because the density is just so high, and you get jumped on by the angel looking mobs. So it's there are definitely some problematic combos, but other than that, sometimes it's just even easier. Because the gas mobs sometimes just don't spawn. I don't know if that's a bug or something. Oh, we got the jewel. Nice. Okay, cool. Let me see how you put a wind. I've made a windrunner so many times. I always forget how you actually make the rune ward. Let's see. Where do we go to the boots? And it's Stone Elk, Stone Core. Okay. And Stone Gall. Okay. I think I have all of that. Yep. Nice. Ah, no, +1. Rip in pepperoni. It's good enough either way. Damage did not even change by that much. What changes my life each, dude? We are on the healing train. I feel like I can just pretty much go to dunk now. I'm gonna dunk. I also need to do the rest of the stuff. Like I could maybe do Judgment Day before. Like I haven't done that either. Because I just did not have the DPS for it yet. See, we're not getting anything else here. Also, why do I feel like these guys are way more tanky now? Okay, I feel like I've never had them this tanky. Feels a bit off. Maybe I'm just not playing optimally. That could be the case. I'm just missing something super obvious. What I'm also waiting to pay off is the 700 magic find charm. Let me see. Does it actually appear on the character sheet? Because I haven't really checked it yet. Like if it actually works, or it's just. I mean, it should be, right? Like even the extra magic find you get from the bonuses in the Legion area. Oh, yeah, 570. Wait, 570. That's not 700. What? That's a 700 magic find. What? Are we getting scammed? I feel like I'm getting scammed. Hmm. Sounds a bit fishy if you ask me. Yeah, it just goes up to 570. It's a bit of a lie to me. Whatever. Let's see. I need to organize my inventory so much. God damn, there is so much trash in here. Whatever. What? Dude. I love that some of the mobs just straight up ignore. Okay, why am I... why do I suck this much? Okay, sick. Nice. I feel like I haven't failed it this much yet. Like this just... Nobody saw that, okay? Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. I did not even put a portal down. I was so confident I was gonna do it. Interesting. Whatever. Let's check on Dunkirk then. How it is. I feel like there is like just the possibility that we don't get anything special. We just get the regular mob set and that's it. It's very unlikely, but it has happened so far, so you know. Not sure how much I'm gonna try to do like the more difficult stuff today, because I feel like we're kinda low. 122 is not what I would call super high level for me to try stuff like a Tanakon, for example, or just walking into the enemy's face first. That could work. Could totally work. Maybe if you really start to get stuck in like a zone, I will need some more deeps. I could actually get some time off in TA. Dunk with no barrels. You can also get dunk with all the barrels. Okay, we're gonna see. Let's see how the dice roll is today. I've seen somebody complain about a bunch of barrels, like 5-6 times or something. Crazy barrel spam. We have barrels, but it's not like crazy. Seems pretty regular to me, or a bit less than regular. It's a very chill barrel time actually. What I'm also seeing is like there are no special enemies. This is what I was talking about. Sometimes you can just get no special enemies. Oh, okay, there is the barrels. Okay, there is the stuff. I jinxed it. So outside there is always regular mobs. I see. I jinxed it. I fucking jinxed it. Gosh darn it. Anyway. I'm maybe gonna log on to see how this works on like some higher end stuff. Oh, for some reason I thought I died, I don't know why. That's very weird. I could hop onto my barb. Oh, that is the barrel spam. Jesus Christ. Hiding it behind the pillar, huh? Very creative. Very fucking creative. Ugh. It's like that. I have never seen that one happen before, right? Classic. That's why I don't play hardcore, because I just have zero patience. I feel like I might have over-caffeinated myself a little bit, and I'm gonna blame it on that instead of my actions. If you can blame your failures on outside influence, that's just GG. You have one life. All the close mobs are gonna spam that as well. That's gonna be bad. Looks so nice. It just rains into one place. There's no reward at 123, right? Yep, okay. By the way, I missed 116 and 119 as well, like both of them. I don't know how I managed to forget that both of them exist, but I was like 116, it's fine. I don't need the staff or anything. But I just got to like a 120, I'm like, oh nice. Can't wait to see what there is at 120. There's at 119. And I was just like, so sad about that. It's actually made me upset a little bit. I wanted to see how the new belt looks like, because the new stuff kind of looks cool. Like it is a nice looking sprite. Wanted to see if the belt is any different, but now I will never know. This is not so bad. Like, I feel like it definitely has its annoyances. Like, I have to pay a bit more attention to the barrels. But I feel like it could be much worse. Okay. I could imagine there is some... like the guard towers in K3K. Those are awful. Those are just... it's just hard reset for me. Even if I see like one tower, I'm just like, nah, screw this. It's insta quit. Oh boy. I wonder if the Maiden boss really do not exist, because I've put up a message in the want to buy part of Discord and I haven't gotten a single message back in the past 20 minutes. Like it might just be non-existent, who knows? Maybe the Amazon despawned, because I don't remember seeing anything about the patch notes in that. The only thing I remember is more mastercrafted bases, not less. And that the random mobs can also cast the arrow side, which is, yeah, it's kind of bad. It comes super unexpected that you're just waiting for, you know, the incredibly tanky mobs to die, and then all of a sudden you get bursted with the arrow side. Nice invisible damage, bro. Thanks. It's very generous of you. I'm not gonna say anything bad. I feel like it would be much less difficult if it didn't have the lag issues and the desyncs and whatnot. So I could imagine this being a lot easier actually on single player. which is like kind of always the case, I think, with median. It's never the easiest to just rely on not having 120 ping randomly. Like, I feel like it happens way too much. I'm not sure if it's like the infrastructure they have is bad, or it is what it is. I don't know. Never really played multiplayer D2 like outside of median. I was always a single player Andy, so don't know about that. But so far, I mean, we're kind of handling this nicely. What I'm also interested in is how, for example, like Triune is gonna be, because that's kind of a spot that, as much as I wanna avoid, I cannot, because what I wanted to say, like the full Dex wormhole is just really good. Like that's just something I don't really want to miss out on, but I just. Oh my god, the barrels everywhere, the fuses going on the ground. So funny. It's like the entire ground is made up of these fuse effects. What I'm also seeing is that the magic find effect has quite a good uptime actually. Like, even if it's a 1%, you're killing a bunch of mobs. It's like, maybe with like the good density, it could be like 20-30% uptime at least, which is not terrible. Like for that free buff, it's still like on average like 100-200% magic find for the whole run. I would say it's still decent. Just back for some pots. Oops. Is anybody buying the mage fire set? Really? Nah, I don't think. I think people are buying fire sork stuff that much. Yeah, it's just everybody's looking for relics. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep this in just in case anybody needs it. Not sure if anybody will. It's like, why would you? Need to make a catalyst for this. So I got Dragon's Blessing, but yeah, I've seen that. That's like what, 40% all stats or something. That's not something we do here. Not around this town of Park. Okay. We just like put it here. Cool. Like the special stuff that you can get on relics is kind of cool, although it feels very limiting if you can only get it on like certain classes, like on with class requirements. There are gonna be some very sad people getting there. That, I don't know, like Super Beast for a crafter, for example. I mean, the caster, crafter. And just getting it on like what they will never play or something. But it could also at Virium Shot Necro, yeah. God, I would have liked a Virium Shot Relic. Wow, that's sick. That's good shit. I mean, that was almost a one stat Demon's Bane. A one character Demon's Bane. Nice, I got stun locked by 2 mobs. I mean, you never know with the Virium Shot, you can revive X-Bow. Just play Fire X-Bow with Virium Shots. GG. New build. Okay, I mean, now we have 15% extra life regen. Insane. Let me try to do some TAs. Actually, we might get our own Maiden bow. I mean, I would kind of like that. That would be a pretty big increase. Okay. Also, Sapphire Ripstar. Quite happy about that. Okay, we're seeing some rocks and very low density. Like, what is this? For example, there's like 20 mobs per screen at best. Okay, that is a bit more, but like, oh, there are the Amazon defenders. Okay, they still exist. I don't know why I was just like never seeing the little arrow sides. This is gonna take me like hours. I don't want to farm TA for hours. As much fun as it sounds, I definitely don't want to do this. See some white stuff. Also, I have that somebody with their label ring. Sick. Is it? Have that somebody with their bail kill. That was very annoying. Like I think I went helping in there, but he said that he had it pre-spawn, like 10 minutes remaining or something. 10 minutes on his bail spawn. Like, who needs? Can somebody help him? I was like, yeah, sure. And there were, I think, like the invulnerability clones on both sides of the arena, like multiple on each sides. And I'm like, yeah, I could just restart this, okay? Like, I don't wanna deal with this BS. And even on our own kill, it took me like 15 minutes. And I think we killed like, what, 12 D-clones at least or something? I'm not sure if they buffed Bale on that, or it's just the fact that I don't have DPS for him. I mean, I can 100% expect that is a problem. If you cannot kill him in like 1 or 2 minutes, he's gonna go crazy. He's gonna go nuts. Probably make a better one. I have like, what, 4%? Yeah, 4% life is not a lot. Probably not gonna be as like live as much as I did yesterday. That was a bit too much. I was live for, I think, 8 hours straight. That's not something I was expecting. I mean, I had fun, but by the end of it, I was so fucking exhausted. Like, I just wanted to do Tal Rasha once, and my brain was like completely out. It's pretty much useless. Also, I still had like pretty much Z DPS, so it's not the most fun fight to do with Z DPS while he's doing the summon phase constantly, because I just couldn't get through it. But what I feel like is it's definitely way more eventful while you are leveling, because I can get the fact that there is high variety once you, of course, once you start doing farm runs of pretty much every zone, but I feel like you can just skip some of the presets or whatnot. But while leveling, you're kind of forced to do them, even though you can do the same. I feel like I had less of a motivation to quit while leveling. Like I just didn't feel that much force to quit and reset while leveling. Like I just didn't wanna lose my no waypoint Act 3 run, for example. Like even though I have the full map and everything, I just like, nah. Can we just not do this, please? Nice. I thought I backed and I just didn't. Oh, so close. So close to being actually perfect. GG. Okay. I could get a better earpiece. 6% XP is not quite something I would say is alright. I'm missing more than what we have right now, so you know, I might as well. Problem is we can get some really ass mob layouts. Some of these guys are pretty much guaranteed to spawn, like these Kabbalists. They're on for the course. There's like no original mobs here, but yeah, sometimes you can get from pretty much no new enemies. You can go for the whole spectrum of no old enemies. Remember the time where you had to actually get like some sort of better DPS for this place because you couldn't. The avatars were invulnerable, and the only way you could damage them is by killing those mobs that spawn near it, and them giving it a vulnerability phase. Simpler times. Oh, oops. Good old days. I mean, I kind of like the fact that it got simpler and we don't need to rely on these guys. Can we even get like a one earpiece, please? I'm not sure. I feel like we're not gonna get it in this run too. Like the first one I did a full clear and didn't get a single one. That was very funny. That is also very funny. Electrologist. No, electrogeist. I thought that was like electrologist, some sort of a I don't know, electrical doctor or something. I was thinking of what other class would I have picked if it wasn't for BowAzon. Like I'm not sure if I would have went with like a third season of Throw Barb start. It's getting old rather quickly, even though it's like incredibly powerful, and I think the rank 1 is right now a Throw Barb, I think. So it definitely would have been alright. It's just I'm not sure if I would have had the mental capacity to do it again. But I'm like pretty sure, like no matter what I would have picked, it wouldn't have been strong enough to deal with this BS on the regular. Like, imagine playing like having Median in your mind for like months or years or something, that one day you will try it, one day. And you hear that it's gonna start out on December 15th, new season coming out. And it's like, oh wait, now it's finally the time that I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna skip the new PoE season, the new PoE league, just to try out, and this is what you get. Oh, it's better actually, thank you. A little bit better. And it's like, this is what you're put into, this is what you have to put up with. And then you play for like an hour, maybe you get to Act 1 somehow, and then you get Act 2, and then you're just like, nah, fuck this. This is what everybody has been so positive about. What the hell? I literally cannot progress. I'm getting one shot by invincible monsters. How am I supposed to deal with this shit? Stopped a lot. Man. Those are the worst ones, where you get some sort of mobs that they can just cast an AoE attack, and you are just standing in the AoE, but you cannot really progress because they are like behind such a high density, and then you're just like, yeah, cool story, bro. I feel like I could be restarting here just to get some higher density. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if I get good density or not, because apparently Amazon defenders are just spawning all the time, regardless of what mobs you have. But so good. Maybe I don't want to deal with this. I could still farm out, for example, the bow sets. A lot of people are buying bow set pieces. Maybe there could be some easy money or something. Or just actually farm a bunch of signets for myself, who knows. That could also work. I think I'm like around 100 or not even 100. Guys, what the hell? Also, these slowing guys at showing up at a bunch of the, like a huge part of the leveling is very annoying. Like just outside of the jail zone where they are supposed to be. It's oh, dude, my third scarab of death. What? And the Belladon as well. Nice. Need to be a getting showered in the decent loot. Not saying good, it's decent. Oh, that's nice. These guys bring quite a lot of extra mobs here. Without pretty much any difficulty, you can just speed farm it as usual. Superior S chain boots. Oh man. Ah, it's one socket, 20% move speed. Never mind, man. I don't care. One socket, dude. Imagine what they're using it for. You can still use it for like the level 10 rune word or something. Technically, not that it's gonna have like any use, but you can still use it. What is this? What? It's the fourth one now? Even with the same icon and everything. GG. Nice. Fire Mage. Cool. Amazing. It's the pyro weapon. Like the fire axe. I've been playing quite a lot of TF2 recently. Lately. It's kind of fun. Sometimes. I feel like it's a very small amount of times that it can be top tier fun. Other times it's just like pure agony. Oh, that's the face. I accidentally salvaged one of the witch hunter hoods, the only one I had pretty much. I was so sad. I mean, not that I have like, I technically have a better one, but I was just like, man, could have sold it to somebody. It's the capitalist in me cried a little bit. Also, the not dumb person cried in me a little bit because it's like, I think another scarab, dude, fifth. Such a nice lineup. But I think it was like just a couple of minutes before I salvaged everything that I dropped it, and I was like, ooh, I need to save that. I need to save that. I even put it away, so it's like make sure that it's distant from the other set of items that I found, and then I just went back in town. I just completely brain turned off. I got a hard reset and I salvaged everything. And after consuming the all stats thingy, I was like, dude, no way. My brain lasted for like 2 to 3 minutes, which is, yeah, it's I would say it's how long I last, but we're not gonna talk about it. Let's just. Is it any good? I could look it up if anybody needs it, but a Tesseract would have been nicer. Video game, please. I'm getting so many Black Dwarfs and like pretty much never getting a Tesseract. It will be so much nicer though. Although it needs to be good rolled. Like I could just get the worst fucking Tesseract anybody has ever seen. You got a Tesseract? Nice. See, you just gotta watch the streams. That's the literal. It's like a streamer client, but for anybody else who is watching. That's why anybody who is watching should stay watching, because you know it's free real estate for Magic Find. at least is it a good roll to spite me even more? You know what? I want it to be good rolls. I don't wanna be mean. Still nobody messaged me. Minus 1911. That's good. The minus 19 is the more important part. You can get a bunch of fire damage. Fire pen is the more difficult thing to get on fire druid anyway. So that's a good one. Now I just land the greater lock on it and it's GG. If you land that too, then I don't know. I wanted to say something, but I'd rather not. As I said, I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be mean. Town, dude. I'm getting all the useless ethereal items. I could just use like one good item once, even though like this build doesn't use any of them pretty much. Still, so can you talk about how nice it's with a girl rune? Guys, I have dropped so many enchanted runes, but the girl rune is still missing for me. So in case any game client wants to drop a girl rune, you know, I would be so pissed that I got one. It would be so maddening. I would maul if somebody in the chat would get a girl rune drop right now. Just let me know if it worked. I know I cannot get one. I mean K3K. That is like 0 chance that I'm gonna get one. So the game has to act for somebody. +6. Tower defense. See, anybody want some common items? I could snipe easily, but like nah. Elemental trance. Whoops. I might have just elemental trance. That's like. I hope that's not the one that I just... or just put away. I might even need to ask if it's like anybody has ever even seen a Maiden bow in general chat, because there is just like I'm getting more and more of a feeling that they just don't exist. Like it would be so funny if they literally cannot drop or something. Even though the mobs exist for it, because we have died to them. I have direct evidence that they exist. At least the mobs just cannot get them because I've observed a couple. The mastercraft from yep, that's the one. In case you have one for sale right now in the current ladder, I would like to buy one. So you know, if you have any, help your streamer out with one. I mean, I'm paying for it, obviously. I'm not freeloading. I do not. As I said, I mean, you weren't here past season, all that. Yeah. I have a couple on non-season. I mean, I could actually check how many do I have if I didn't drop them, because I mean, that is a possibility. Let's see. I need to log in. Oh. Stupid. Okay, let's see. right, amazing. Oh, I cannot check for non-season. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna check through like every single non-seasonal inventory I have. It would have been nice though. But yeah, off-season I have a couple. It could be a real nice damage increase if I could have one right now, right in this exact moment. By the way, Ed, by any chance, are you playing along with too? I always have to ask because it's like being nice and all. And I genuinely am interested in what other people are playing. Because I mean, I can look at the ladder, but it's like, what is the fun in that? Zero social interactions. Like how are people doing in this extremely harsh environment? Playing single player? I mean, you're probably better off with that. I mean, it would have been difficulter. It would have been more difficult to trade items, but you know. But at least you don't have to deal with lag. That is like the biggest upside. Just wanna be casual on playing Bear Armageddon. That's a really good choice. You can shake hands. With Ankylodon, he's another fire bear enjoyer. I mean, I think that's the right choice. With this density, you just have to walk past enemies and they hopefully die. And most likely they won't because they are tanky as balls. How was the leveling with it? Because I just want to make sure that I wasn't the only one who had pushing around lap 10, trying to get that 150. Nice. The highest character I've had was 147, and I'm just like, that was enough. I would need to do lab 8, 9, 10, and yeah. Not sure if I'm gonna do that. I've had my fun, and I could see myself trying. Like it would mostly just be a time sink instead of like actually being difficult, which is a huge scope, I know. It is what it is. Okay. Should I even hold these? Not that I'm gonna craft any. Oh my god, perfect. Perfect navel ring, nice. I mean, perfect phase res. I feel like the 2% minion life doesn't matter that much. The other question is anybody even playing summon right now who would need this? Trade. Let's see. Oh my god, why did they put white white text on gray? Oh my god. Nah, it's mostly just relics and like high-end items. I don't have those. I wonder if he still needs his stuff. Whatever, I'm gonna check it later. I will need to get myself some snack. I mean, for right now, I don't feel like just hoarding this bunch of amulets. It's easier to just get the 5 points for it and then be done. Dude, this... It's kind of funny. Hey, how are you doing, dude? Just doing some chill progress. Hey, thanks for the follow. How are you doing today? We're having a pretty chill day, I would say, so far. So we're just gonna get some progress. Hopefully get to 125. Somebody got a fucking barb on the Titans 42 relic. Oh, he's the dude who needed them. Also, I've recorded some stuff for YouTube, and I was very lazy to edit it, and I just didn't get anywhere with that. So probably that's gonna release, like, I don't know, maybe sometimes after the stream ends. But it definitely has some work to do with it, so oh boy, that is gonna be rough. Projectile City. Rocking a fire bear. Dude, what is up with... Guy, you are... Did I say anything about only fire bear druids can join the chat? What? Glad I picked the start. Everything is rather rough now with the new mobs. Yeah, the new layout it's pretty intense. I had 3 people in chat today. All 3 of them fire bear druids. Fiber magnet, apparently. I don't know what I did, but you know. I'm glad it's a safe place for all bears here. Grave secret, let's see. Huh? Let me check because I got a message back. I might get some extra TG to help me out fund my character. Okay. Ah! Also doing nice. Dude, this is gonna be a bear sanctuary. Just bears from all around the world can rejoice in this chat. I'm so glad everybody's here and having a bear time. The new season is bearable. Barely an inconvenience. Dude, I'm so fucking funny, I can't believe. Okay. What copy did we get? Brief the Inspector. Gonna get some sick uniques maybe? Please. Armor 124, 143. Then this one got announced. But people are barely in endgame. Bane of Horadrim. I mean, we only got SUs, so not really. It's just barely fast leveling. Oh man. Yes, These jokes are unbearable. We are getting a trade. What do we get? Crown of Parnassus. This man can get banned for puns. I mean, dude, if they banned for puns, then I don't know. I mean, there is plenty enough weird shit going on Twitch right nowadays, so you know, ban a bear. Oh, you. Okay. I'm gonna do this every single time someone does a shitty joke, okay? At this point, this is what, like, this is what's coming. You are warned. You are fucking warned. I excel at shitty jokes. You are at the perfect place then, my man. It's the home of shitty jokes and bad druids apparently. It's a weird combination. I don't know how that happens. 1-1T. I'm gonna break my neck. I've had enough. I prepared for yesterday's 8-hour stream. I prepared this much water and I didn't drink any of it. It was so nice. It was ice cold and everything. It was really good. Good stuff. And I just forget about it. I drink two whole cans of energy drinks. And I was fucking tweaking. Like I forgot to drink, you know, guys. That's a very serious state of affairs. Okay, question is, did we get the TG injections? Nice, we got it. Sick. Oh, are we seeing a summon barb? Nice. Fidget Spencer. Okay. I mean, I still need to get somebody to farm me a Maiden bow, but you know, I'm gonna message again just in case somebody found it, the one in the meanwhile. What is this? I don't want to be like, you know, offensive or anything, but what is this, like 80s porn music? Like this sounds like there's gonna be sexy time happening soon. Okay, I'm scared. Spargon Soulstone didn't make the Maiden bow for you. I mean, it's a staff and a belt, which is, you know, the new belts which were in the leaks channel. I mean, it's a staff for everybody, but yeah, the stream gets kind of hot. No. That would be very weird if I made a very specific facial expression. Sick. Dude, this is still the best Enchanted Runes farming set. But yeah, the amount of beers you can get on it is crazy. Like, you don't need the Zakarum set at all to get your breakpoints, and you can still swap to like a staff, right? Like, you don't need to have the X on you. You just need that for the transform, right? By the way, are you by any chance insinuating? Dude, speech.exe has stopped working. Do you want to say that the stream was not hot with me already? at this shit, man. This is irreplaceable hotness, man. Still need X-Maze for it. Yeah, I know, but if you're speed farming, you don't need Wildfire. Okay, if you're just farming, yeah, that's... But I mean, if you're just farming, you don't need a lot of Fire Pen anyway, so, you know. It's like... But you can get, like, huge plus all skills on it, right? You can get, like, +9 or something? I would say that's quite a good damage increase. It's for the early, like, DA farmers or somebody, I don't know, who would use it. Like, everybody would use it, of course. It's just really good. But only under 130? I got melted. like butter. Holy shit, look at the arrows. Did I make a portal? I did not. Sick. Okay. I'm gonna go the other way then. We're gonna be efficient with it. I'm just waiting. I have Discord open at the same time, and I'm just like staring it down. Anybody has one, I'll immediately jump on it. Although I could imagine it being a bit high in price. Because again, there's probably still like single-digit number of Maiden bows who anybody has found. I'm really just coping that somebody I looked away for half a second, man. Like not even for a long time, dude. What the hell? There's some interesting messages in. Let me just make a new one. We might get a better layout. Who knows? Or we might get something horrible garbage. Ah, it's as vanilla as it gets. No, oh, no, never mind. We get the Mephisto mobs, the Act 3 wave looking dudes. Oh, nice. We're getting the variety. There it is. That's what we wanted. Did you guys had the Sunless Sea mobs? The just huge giants who just casually walk over the ice. Honestly, I'm surprised you have an Amazon in that area. Or had none. Like it's a very rare occurrence that there are any Amazons. Like I'm just getting pretty much anything else but Amazons. It's kinda sad. Like I'm just crying that my base item cannot be gained from anybody, like anything else but Amazons. Like it's just like I literally only need I don't even need all the signets and everything, like all the secret stuff. Although it would be nice if I could have the super secret Omega bow. It would be nice, but I could just use like a mastercrafted bow with some nice procs and that's it. I could settle for that, but it's like nah. I feel like I'm gonna spend like days here. Maltha's ward again. Cool. Oh, somebody messaged me. Please. Bingo. Nice. Oh my god, we're gonna get our weapon. No shot. How much attack speed do I have? It's 335. 400. That's like 200% extra ED. That's gonna be insane. Is it ED or is it weapon damage? Weapon fist damage. it was free. Just not gonna talk about that. That's... What did you say in all the Marvel movies? Well, that just happened. Okay, I guess we are kind of done farming TA now. Cool. Yeah, it's 1% attack speed, 1% of weapon face damage per 2%. Okay, that's a little different. Okay, so let me just get rid of all the shit in here. There's quite a large amount of shit. Let's just see. Probably salvage pretty much everything in here. Let's see, yeah, that's about it. One, two. I have 2 intimidating stats. Not a lot. I mean, what are the chances that we're gonna get a good bowcraft in like 29 rolls? Fingers crossed. Let me get comfy. Like, it needs to be really good. It's one thing that it has good damage, but I also want a proc on it, so we're gonna be here for a while. I think we are. I feel like I'm gonna be very pedantic about it. Like a knife throw would be nice. Like I think there is not like downsides to any of these procs, hopefully, unless I'm missing some very critical information. We just farm cow level as well for some extra free shrines. Am I getting YouTube messages? Hey dude, how are you doing? We're doing quite good. We just got ourselves a free Maiden bow by a very generous individual. Other than that, it's been an interesting season so far. I have to say that. Like I definitely find this stuff to some extent it's annoying, of course. Like there are some really difficult combinations that you can get, but other than that, I'm actually having fun. I thought I was gonna hate it by one day passing, but you know, I don't. I somehow don't hate it. That's the weird part about it. Not that I should, you know, but it's making my very efficient farming routine less efficient, which is what all gamers hate. I'm just kidding. But yeah, the variety is definitely there. It's just mixed feelings about it when you get some very like borderline impossible mob combinations. Like here the density feels kind of ass. Like there should be way more cows. Like there is pretty big gaps in between them, for example. Like when it's I don't know how it's weighted or how it works exactly, but it feels like some of the mobs act as like mob packs in themselves. Pretty dang high now. Sometimes it can be rather low, but there are some very high density rolls which I honestly like. Like it's good that some places get some more mobs, and some of them are actually easier than the original ones, or easier, or like pretty much no difference. And you can get some decent XP going on, even though the overall XP has been nerfed, which is kind of sad. Do you have video guides for the build? I like your format. Yes, I actually have. On this build, I have. I think you can just find it on the channel. I have a royal circlet. I don't want to go for handouts. Okay, how much would you ask for a black void? If I can pay it, then. What is a rainbow maiden? I need to check that. I need to. Rainbow maiden does sound good though. Max ADS 3. I don't know. I would probably much rather 3 Emma helm. Yeah, that's nice. But I feel like I don't really want to rely on handouts too much, even though it's like this is already good enough. Like this is already a big help. I would feel kind of bad about it. So you know, if they have a price, then I don't mind paying it. 360. But I found 2 black voids, so come same game. Dude, you're being way too generous. You know what? I'm gonna fucking accept it. Oh wait. I'm gonna fucking accept it. You know what? Oh, you have a speed of snake too. I have a rip star, yeah, sure. I have 1. Sure. You know what? I'm gonna be disgusting and I'm gonna take them. I feel so horrible about it. Stop. I'm gonna feel. Okay, Knight's Grace I don't need. I have a. I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna. Like you can sell the Knight's Grace. I'm pretty sure somebody's looking for it. Like this is fine. I like it this way. Thank you. You are being way too generous, dude. Way too generous. I need some strength for this though. Scorpion Blade on kill. Yeah, that's pretty good. That actually has covered the strength for me. Like that's crazy. Good luck, you two, man. Man, what did I do to deserve this? I feel like I feel shit now. Okay, let me see if I can actually equip it. This should be enough, right? Like it's should be enough if I just take this on. Yep. But then I take this off. Huh. Okay. So we'll need some strength fixing around. But yeah, I feel like this is kind of good enough. Okay, but for this, I kind of need. I need my teleport from Act 3 because I just didn't do it. I was like I don't have a good weapon swap option. Like I didn't want to mess around with weapon swapping to Bloodlust every single time. Oh boy, there is Book of Cullen, cool. But it's like holy shit. What's my damage always? Got a few shines to grab the bow stuff you need. Dude, I need to farm something for myself. I will feel awful. It's like you already gave so much to me. I already feel shit about it. Okay, we're gonna stop here. But thank you. That's very generous of you. Large signet. Like I just completely ignored what's his name? Jitan. Just I was kind of fine with weapon swapping, but I guess like I should have swapped earlier. Oh fuck. So yeah, we're gonna farm that after. We're gonna get some cow runs in. Maybe I could also start farming Faustin once we get to 125, so we can get some more shrines, even more shrines. Dude, I absolutely suck at this place. Stream kept at 720p. Is it? I mean, let me check settings. It should be 1080p. I'm at 1080p. Yeah, it should be 1080p. Weird. I don't know why. I'm even on like pretty high bitrate too. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Twitch has been acting up lately. Let me check. Yeah, it's hard capped at 720p. I don't know what's up with that. That sounds stupid. Not that I personally really go over 720p myself, but it shouldn't be. I don't know. I don't really wanna mess around with it right now. Maybe I'm gonna look into it so we can have some decent stuff for next stream. Oh, I need to get the reflex bows out of my filter. Can he not remove the freeze? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna look into that, but that's an interesting issue that I never had personally. Oh fuck. Am I gonna die here? No. Thank God I don't play hardcore. This would be the that is cheating, sir. That is a little bit of a hacking, don't you think? I mean, if you need someone to kill for you, dude, stop. I will legitimately, like, I cannot take this. The amount of generosity. Zero death, that is horrible. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. I will try, but I still only have like, still only have 18k, which is you know, not a lot. I don't really have respect for it. We're gonna get it done our way, okay? I feel like I already don't care about how many deaths I have on this character. I'm like, if you were to look at the leveling I did yesterday, I'm just done with that. I couldn't attack. Gosh darn metal leechers. Let me just go from here. It's still easier this way. We're gonna do it our way, which is the shit way, but it's still our. It's the way I want it to. With my speed. Still dies even in jungles. Yeah, what a horrible character, right? It would be a shame if the issue wasn't with the character, that it was with the player instead. That would be quite eye-opening event, wouldn't it be? Gosh darn it, man. Goldie G. Okay. Oh wait, I just said that I'm not gonna do it. Nah. Dude, I couldn't even spawn my fucking... Also, getting the what's his name, the decoy on quick cast sometimes has some some interesting effects to it. I tried. I need some. What if I had some other way of doing it? Or instead of embarrassing myself, what if I were to just... Nah, you cannot see how how bad I'm doing it. I solved the issue. I'm still gonna die. I'm just gonna do it off stream so you guys cannot see how shit my strategy is. That's the 5-head way of doing it. Oh my god, they burst my decoy down. Jesus. Maybe Phalanx could be better. Like once he stops, he has pretty high. Okay, I'm gonna turn it back on. Okay, it's not fun. Look, he has pretty decently chunked. And I died. The moment I turn it back on, I died. This is you guys' fault. It's not mine. You messed it up for me. I knew it all along. I'm a good player. It's just the watchful eyes of you is what corrupts me. Oh shit. Okay, I mean, there is a moment where it stops being funny, and it was like 5 deaths ago. We're just gonna go full. I mean, I feel like it doesn't matter. Like, it's got 65% chance to hit me. It's not like it matters that much. Got him. Easy. Dude, I only died like 7 times on the level 110 dungeon. Yeah, I only died 8 times. It's kind of funny. Sometimes like going back removes these skill effects, but sometimes it just doesn't work. I don't know what's the logics behind that. Sometimes it just doesn't work. It is what it is. Sometimes even your best is not enough. And you just need to die multiple times so that you can achieve your goals. That part might not be applicable to real life, but you know, the other stuff is. Oh, Mood of the Spider, beautiful. Okay. Oh, only 23 spell focus, I have to do it again. Now that we exhausted our funny points, let me just put this on 6, for example. Cool, and we can do the funky weapon swap. It's actually a big damage increase. I could also try the big spider down there, but I'm not sure how good would that turn out, because I have pretty low single target at the end of the day, which is like, you know, not something that you want. Oh, stupid idiot. You know what, it's not even that bad, actually. Like, I've expected worse. Oops. The annoying thing is it turns off your ranged abilities. Like that is the bad part about it. The first time I did the reworked Astroga fight, it was bugged out, and it just walked into the wall, and I couldn't kill him. What? I've seen these guys just regularly walk. I've never seen them teleport, actually. Let me just make sure that I don't miss it. Okay. Other than that, we're good to go. I'm getting camped, man. What if I were to just... Wow, that was so different from the one I did before. God damn it. I wish we could just summon a decoy down and walk in with it. Can I do it differently now? I can't. I put down a portal though, that is an amazing accomplishment in itself, but it's not gonna get me a kill, is it? We're gonna get it done anyway, we're gonna get it. There is just... What if I were to put this on up scroll? It stays on weapon swap. Yeah, that's much better. I'm not gonna accidentally turn off my good damage bloodlust by being stupid. Now I need to get used to having teleport on 2. Why do I feel like these guys never had teleport before? Why do I just have an inkling feeling that those guys were just, you know, I could just kill them before. Holy shit, they are spamming right off screen too. I feel like I fucked up this from the very beginning. I need to get used to my new key bindings. Oh my god, I need to learn so much. Shit. Guys, chill out. Could you? Do you have like a second of chill? No, they cannot. They physically cannot chill. Oh, thanks. Oh. Dude, I mean, I'm struggling with the easiest mobs. It's kind of bad. We got another. Okay. Nah, this is just bricked. I gotta start it again. Maybe once I have some better weapon. Maybe I'm gonna try it after, but right now it's just eh. Maybe we can get some good weapon in the meanwhile. Or maybe we don't. All the 200% damages combined with pretty much 0 other damage or a good proc by that. Dude, no way. I hate throwing weapons when they are like, they just need to get the weapon damage and the proc, because I feel like 200 ED is pretty common. I feel like we're not really struggling to find 200 ED. We're just having a bad time in pretty much every other sense. We are 124. I'm gonna do one more cow run and let's just see if I don't get a lot of intimidating, I'm just gonna try to get all 125 so we can do Faust. Sounds like a plan almost. Coming from me is kind of weird. Oh wait, there are corpse explosions. Holy density again. Okay, it's kind of nice. I mean, it's not a lot of extra mobs actually. Wait, where is it? Okay, dude, why is it so difficult for me to adjust to like one single change of keybinds? It's like every single time. It's like you're having to rewire my brain, man. Fighting off the memory of it is a very difficult one. Oh, there we go. Wait, that's eerie. What? Am I stupid? Don't answer, please. Just Just leave it be. The worst ones are like still the trap rats here probably. Because early on you just don't have the damage to kill everybody who you see on screen. And it's just a mess. Like the moment you stop, you're dead, pretty much. Muscle memory, that's the word I was looking for. Jesus. Yeah, brain is already non-functional. It really shows what it can and cannot do if I don't give it enough rest. Elemental Spirit, that's not the one the one people need. I like this farming speed more and more. This is what it should be on all other zones. But it's just, I can just feel it that it's not gonna be. The moment we get up to higher levels, we're just gonna get destroyed, I feel like. Demolished. Should we even try weird shrines? I feel like it's just not the same. Like, even if it's like 6% deadly that we're gonna miss at the end of the day, it's like what, 12% damage increase or something? Make sure we don't savage this. And that too. I can just get rid of, you know, pretty much everything else. Any other useless rings? Nope. Yeah, and while we're here, let me just make a storage for it just before I forget it. Because my inventory starts to fill up with arcane crystals. There we go. Oh, we might. Is it that good? I mean, Time Strike is. I mean, that's pretty good. It has huge bonus attack rating naturally. Yeah, I might just take this. I feel like I'm quite happy with Time Strike. 159, it's a bit low. Like it could be much higher, but for the time being, I feel like it's gonna be better than what I have right now. Nice. Let me just get the sockets out. Whatever. Like it tops out at 514. Probably not gonna go that high. 560. I mean 460. Should have another, which is 465. At least I have a bunch of spaces for Deadly Strike. 4, 5. Yeah, a bunch of space. I mean 5, but that's still enough. And because it's not really my final weapon, like I can just look for a better one once I'm looking for some more min-maxing. I can just bless it, and then it's gonna be fine for right now. I mean, ideally we want something with like 240 max damage at least, and the proc, but I feel like it's gonna take a bit more tries. 11% deadly. Yeah, it's kind of good. And while we're here, we're gonna commit a cardinal sin and bless our weapon with a regular oil, though. Nope, didn't get it. Cringe. Okay. Nice. Imp Flight, that's a beautiful name. Okay, but now we're gonna have some... Yeah, we already have a higher damage with it. Almost 4k. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Let me see how it fares against some dunk mobs. But I have to wonder how much damage the time strike actually does. Because I think it's a weapon damage based attack. Or proc or something, you know? Yeah, we have 4100 if we have the buff up as well. Oh no, not the archers. Okay, this is a reset. This is a hard reset. That's just bad. I would get destroyed by those guys. Like those archers have insane damage. I don't know what's the difference, but there is just like no way to avoid them. Like you need actual avoidance for them. Like with minus defense, you really cannot do anything against that. Oh, good. Just have the decent density. As long as the density is okay, and I'm not getting immediately demolished by those archers, we are kind of good. Like even if we get the many barrels situation, we're kind of okay. Like you just need to move constantly, and maybe not stand in the barrels. You know, that's also a good idea, a decent idea. And as much as I know I have left that belt in the back, I'm not gonna go back for it, because we are losing precious time. Because I kind of want to get to 125 today, and I know for a fact that I'm not gonna play as much as I did yesterday. Oh shoot. Oh, Cabrax, gosh, darn it. Could have been Wolverine skin too. It's always sad, but I feel like I'm never finding that item. Like that's just way too rare. Like I'm seeing the large amount of time strike little green circles, but I just don't know what it does or how it deals damage or something. Like it has to be good, right? It has to be. It just has to be good. If it's up there with stuff like knife throw, for example, or arrow procs, it just has to be good. Oh, I think that was the last one I needed. Not even though I'm most likely not gonna run it, I'll probably just get somebody to run it for me. I don't know. Dream flying, huge. Because that's something I was never able to do with this character. Like the Legion event, as much as the reward would be beneficial and everything, I'm just not gonna survive the bursts. Or maybe I could do it with like 0 empowers, but then it's just kind of lame. Like if you're doing 0 empowers, then why even go in? Like at that point, it's just. Okay, we're gonna get like what, 10% XP from one run. It's a bit low, I would say. Grab the first kill. Nice. I really should though. I could be the first one to kill it. Man. I mean, I wonder why it's like they actually. Oh, another one. It really wants me to do it. I'm not gonna. I'm just not gonna. Like, even though it's up on the website, I don't know why you don't get like a kill credit. That'll be a little nicer at least. People could go for that and not just like, yeah, that's unkillable, cool, and it just dies on its own, like a flower you didn't take care of or something. It's like, cool, thanks. Because I feel like it's a bit more difficult than like the usual 120 stuff, but then it's like you don't even get a kill credit for it, and for a large portion of the players the charm is completely useless because you cannot just get undead or demon damage, which is kind of sad. If you don't have stuff like a royal circlet, you're just not gonna get that extra charm. That's like a completely pointless charm for you. Which is like fine. Most people just, at least I would guess, that most people don't do that that boss for the charm itself, but rather pretty much everything else that you can get, the signets and everything. But still, it would be nice that you can know that the charm is not 100% pointless for your character. I need to get used to having my single target DPS on 2 instead of 3. Yeah, the mastercrafted belts are interesting, I guess, but there is just not a lot of use cases for that. Like, I guess if you're playing with well, I wanted to say it quickly, with like fire crossbow necro with increased potion uptime, maybe. But I mean, you need to spam potions for the most part if you really want a use for that. And most of them are like on mana potions as well. Like it's not even like, oh, you can just keep it up with fucking life potions. No, you need mana for that, which is kind of like, or just full reduce. But well, just like not full, like any reduce, which is like YouTube decided to stop the music randomly. I just love it. Like I've been listening to hour-long mixes and like, oh, are you sure you wanna still listen to the music? Like, are you actually sure? I know you have deliberately put on hour-long mixes, but really sure you wanna still listen to this? Yes, 100%, bro. Okay, let me just restart the music, and I'm gonna get like a very short break. Yeah, like 0 seconds and it just stops. Okay, we're gonna do a very short break of like, I don't know, 5 minutes max, and we're gonna go back to farming a Dunkrig. If you wanna join, by the way, you can just join. You can always see the game name and everything. I'm gonna make a new one. D11D, you can see the game name up top here, and you can just join if you wanna level together. Yeah, we can split loot and everything, you know. It can be a magical experience of parasocial experience. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm not even gonna go to the be right back screen. I'm just gonna turn off webcam. Beautiful. Now you can see who is talking. You might never know how my face looks like if you just join right now. Be right back. are back, and my camera is back too. I brought myself a very nice cup of coffee in this Diablo 4 mug that I've got from my girlfriend for last Christmas. It's a very nice mug. And I might have made myself a bit too much coffee, so we're gonna be tweaking today as well too. Oh. Problem is I made it a bit too sweet maybe, and I'm usually trying out stuff like adding a little bit of cinnamon to it, for example, and that might have messed with the flavor too. Not the proudest moment when I fuck up a cup of coffee. That's like something that you shouldn't be able to fuck up, but somehow, you know, I just do. I'm a master of fuck ups, pretty much. Not the proudest title I could have, but you know. Oh boy, here's things. Okay, I just walked into those enemies. Okay, it's not like. Oh no, but thanks for the follow. Just noticed. Okay, let's see. It does very little damage. Walk around here. Let's see how is this combination gonna go like. Barely awake. Stop. Nah, I'm gonna stay up for like. I need to make a video as well. Although I feel like I made myself very clear last time. Very clear. Still don't know why I do it. I like these jokes. It's a very good one. Very well done. It's just, you know, set the vibe to be, you know. But I could. Guys, stop. I need to do shit with the camera, okay? Just let me make sure that you can hear this time, because I'm gonna make this unbearable if you don't stop, okay? Thank you. Genius, okay. Now let's keep moving. I should have brought an XP shrine here. I might be dumb. That is a possibility. I could always just make the excuse that I'm stupid. Dumb does not feel like that big of a diss. Why were they grouping here as well? Like the decoy died way earlier. I'm not entirely sure that was meant to happen like that. We might have got it done dirty. Okay. My ping doesn't have issues, so you know it shouldn't be problematic. I could not bear if I would be banned. That was fucking like. I mean, man, I barely banned anybody so far, so you know it's. You wouldn't get the shit end of the stick. Ah. Oh my god. Dude, those guys cold aura does a lot of damage. Fuck. wanted to enlarge the camera, like surprise, but I could not. I just did like whoops. Could you guys focus on the game a lot more if I were to just get my camera very small? There we go. That's how we're gonna play from now on. Oh my god, it's much better. Ah! Fuck, I died. I hope you can see like the emotions very clearly. This is the idea that we're going for at this point. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna make it every time a little bit bigger every time I die too. That's a little frustrating, isn't it? You wanna focus on the game, but some idiot is in the middle of the screen. That is like the best camera placement I could have. Like, why nobody does that? See you, yeah, did not make that joke, huh? Okay. Actually, how awful is this? Why am I laughing at this one? It's not even funny. It's just my camera is in a shitty spot. Like it's for some reason shit like this is peak comedy for me. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to say it, how to put it in words, but I just funniest shit I've ever. Dude, we only got the barrel spawning mobs. Are those Erinises? Yeah, those are Erinises. Jesus. These are the lab mobs which usually one-shot people. So it's not a nice thing to see. Those are the regular mobs that one-shot non-lab people. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I don't know what I just moved. I just moved something. Beautiful. Okay, let me just... Dude, I still haven't learned my new keybinds. I don't know why it's so difficult to learn that up scroll is ecstatic frenzy, down scroll is the decoy. That's it. And the weapon swap for bloodlust. It's easy as that. It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's always the goddamn muscle. Oh fuck! And make sure that instead of 2, now 3 is the new DPS button. I don't know why I put it on 2. I should have known that I'm gonna mess with my own brain if I put it on 2. Can we just shoot him from here? If you shoot it straight through them, it deals way more damage. I don't know why. Like it's the same amount of arrows hitting the targets. I just don't know what's the difference. We are that full on space. I mean, I should back then. Yeah, I have a bunch of shit on me. Why? This. Yeah, I have a bunch of garbage. I don't know why. I got too preoccupied with making borderline, sometimes maybe funny stuff with the webcam instead of actually focusing on the game. Okay, is that all we want? That's pretty much all we want, yeah. Nice. Cool, and I need to get strength for this. For this bad boy. I may have gone overboard with the cinnamon. That feels a little bit yikes. Like it is 50 all attributes plus 50 all attributes. That's it. I mean, I don't have any jewels on me, so I cannot craft a minus requirement one. But that would be the ideal choice. Do I have any? I have one. What is in here? I could just get rid of one of the amethysts in here. If I unequip this right now, it's 550 strength. It already has plus 25 on it. I need 2 of them. Right. Okay, that's for 1. That's for starters. That's to get the minus strength on it. With this, it's gonna be like 563. And with that, hopefully we're gonna be in that range. Oh my god, exactly. How close were we? Ooh, we just missed it by 3. Damn. Calculated. Okay, but now we have 20% attack speed, even more life leech, slow target, magic find, dude. We are looking absolutely amazingly. Okay, just weapon swap. So do I have more space now? Kinda. Dude, I need some better hit recovery frames. That was bad. Random harpies or whatever you want to call them. Okay, maybe don't stand in the door. That could also be a very smart idea. Just in case. So we just need a random relic. Like, we just get a random relic at 125. And then at 126 we're gonna get the upgrade. It's kind of sad that I missed the belt. Even though most of the time it would not have been useful for me, but you know, still just for the sake of it. Wait, I don't have 400. So stupid. Oh, I'm missing another thing from that. It's kind of stupid. Okay. Nice. The most convoluted weapon swap setup I've had so far. Amazing. But hey, I mean, as long as it's working, if I don't die, it should be pretty straightforward. We don't even need to care about it. Just give me an XP shrine. It's literally all I need. Oh, frost dudes. Also, I'm kind of glad that the startle witches are just in like specific special areas and not like every single zone can have technically, because I feel like at the patch notes it was kind of hinted at that way that ooh, you're gonna get startle witches randomly and you're just gonna die, but it's like a few zones specifically have them, but other than that it's just the other garbage, which is also, yeah, it's still bad. Okay, like, don't get me wrong, it's still awful. Oh, there we go. Like, some of the combos are just ass. Like, for example, the fortress spamming ones in K3K. Those are the ones that I just cannot take. Oh boy, now that is some barrel spam. That is some barrel spam, dude. I cannot stop. I can't stop. I literally have to keep moving or I'm gonna die. No. Oh, we're dead for sure. We're dead. Oh, maybe. Oh. Oh, clutch. The most clutchest player ever. The gamer moment was an actual epic gamer moment. So Gen Z of me of saying it that way. Can't stand this, by the way. Okay. Why do I feel like I'm getting a lot less drops with this new way of mixing the monster pools? Like I feel like I should be seeing way more like set or uniques, but I just don't. Especially that I just sometimes have 500 magic find. Like compared to that, it feels way less. I don't know if it's the weird magic find tag doesn't work exactly how you would think or something. Like there is some suspicious about it. I feel like with 500% magic find, we're supposed to have a little bit more. The other thing, by the way, that it's supposed to be 700%. Like on the thing, it's before you combine it at level 122 or something. It's supposed to be 777%, but it's just not, which is, for the life of me, I cannot understand. Maybe it's like they just said it's gonna be that much, and it's a visual error, or it's just straight up untrue, straight up misinformation, false advertising, scam. Thanks for the zero flange. Boy, that's a bad idea. Goblin Glee used to be 7/7, yes. Used to be. They changed it. Oh, by the way, was it already in? Like that was another season where this was the theme. I know some people talked about it in the Discords, but I did not play seasons back then. I mean, I could understand that it was 700% back then in like an earlier season where it was in, but now it's not. But you know, there is literally a tooltip description on the charm that you have at 122 that it says 777. It's back in 2017. Yeah, I did not play seasons back then. Yeah. It's like a good idea to have some crazy seasonal themes going on. I really like it when ARPGs don't just like, yeah, the new season, we added a new dungeon, cool. Or we added some general powers that everybody can use and it's gonna be used crazy shit. I like it a lot more when it's not like, you know, super grounded every single time a new season comes out, but sometimes you can have these crazy once in a while stuff. Like this, if this doesn't go on for like multiple seasons, it's fine. Like it could be a one-time thing. If you missed out on it, maybe you should tune in for the next one. But if you had it, then you had some good fun with it. That's my very based opinion on it. It's nothing based about it, you know. Just that's the stuff cool kids say nowadays. Dude. Belt swap. Still 4100, just the same as it was with the other thingy. Again, I missed I missed the XP shrine. Dude, I can never remember. Smooth brain. Okay, how much beers? I only have 58 beers. Maybe I should make a buy order for an Asgard's Ray or something. Something that actually gives me a bunch of pen on an item that I don't really use. The problem is though, like, I'm actively using an Asgard's Ray. I mean a Helm slot. Asgard. Like I have a Solitude's Royal Circlet on there. I don't really want to swap off of that. Like it's a really good roll too. Like that would make my waste of a Solitude even more stupid. It was just an impulse use. Man, I'm gonna have 0 pen. No pen, no bitches. What are we talking about exactly? Oh man, they are pre-firing the wall, dude. This is not CS. Stop pre-firing. It's cheating. They're using wall hacks. That's why they know I'm coming. That was some speech issues as always. Almost 125, dude. We are so close. I can practically taste it. Cringe. Oh, Brief the Inspector. We get some. I'm dying to skill effect going off half a screen away. What is that? Where is the... Man, where is the logic in that? That was just classic stupidity by me, Lemao. Okay. Such a chill music for me to do dumb shit. It's kind of making the dumb stuff I do less impactful. Takes away from the validity of how bad I'm playing this game, which is nice, you know. It's a bit of a relief. There is not like a hard pressed focus on how much I suck. Wonder what's... Yo boy, there's some big deeps. I don't really remember the rewards that we can get from higher levels. We need to check them. Maybe I could farm up to 126 as well, but I don't know, that would take some time. With the XP nerf too, man, we're having some harsh times. Like I feel like the what 30% XP penalty, that was a bit of an overkill. Maybe, I mean, I'm not sure. Personally, I would have liked it if we only had the plus HP on the early mobs and that's it. To like slow down the very early part of the game a little bit, but yeah, this much, it's seems a bit overkill. Not like it takes that much time, but I mean it starts to be noticeable. Personally, someone who is not the fastest leveler, it already takes long enough. Like especially if I want to play like multiple characters, which I plan to do next season. I'm gonna go crazy. Like because right now in this season I'm gonna play like 1 or 2 more days pretty much, and then I'm gonna go back to PoE pretty much. Next season I want to go crazy. What I set out to do is I don't know, it might be a little dumb. We're gonna play every build a class has naturally in it. For example, the Amazon, it would be bow, javelin, spear, storm, blood. Those are like the base sets. I'm gonna try out every single one of them for every single class in one season. Hopefully 2 months for that is gonna be enough. I think it should be. The thing is, I'm gonna need insane muling for that. Like pretty much every single item I find is gonna be useful for somebody. It's gonna be nice. Just having to do the mental gymnastics every time I find an item that, oh, do I have a copy of that, or am I actually gonna use that? That is nothing's gonna go to waste. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very fun. Also, I plan to not buy anything. Like I'm not sure if I wanna spend a lot of TG next season. Maybe I will, but I just don't know. And before anybody would say I'm purposefully not getting an XP shrine an XP shrine right now. Just go. That would be annoying enough. If we don't get one, we are a lot slower. Like if we don't find any in the whole Act 1, then it's a big time waste. And if I die to some stupid combination of mobs, then it's an even bigger time waste. Because we spent all that time by not accomplishing anything. So it's kind of interesting how I haven't found a lot of anything that is of value with this 700% magic find, which is quite the opposite of what I was expecting. Like 700% magic find with huge uptime. And it's like practically nothing. Like I feel like it's not that much difference from having the regular magic find at this level, which is like around 100%. Like of course I could technically increase it by getting the magic find mystic orbs on the quivers and on every single item that I don't have some other spots for, but after a while it gets rather pointless to have more magic find. Like the increase you would get from 15% magic find if you already have like 600, it's very small. It's very tiny. Diminishing return, yeah, after like 300-400, it's really pointless. That's why like usually a Lilith belt is enough, and you don't need to waste Mystic Orb space for everything else. But that is like the graph for it. Around like 200 to 300 uniques cap out. Magics and rares don't really have this cap. I mean, magics don't have a cap at all. They just go on forever, I think. Nice. But other than that, it's like enough. Like if we could have a decent uptime on it, that would be perfectly enough on its own. Like I think I'm not really going to invest anything else into magic finding because it's just like nope, no point. We already have enough from this rainbow chest buff effect. Thank you so much for the rainbow chests. But I feel like it should have a noticeable effect at least. Even if it's less than what we were promised, so you know. I'm lazy to check the Discord, but is there any discussions about this? That it doesn't give 700% actually, rather than like 500 something percent. Like we can check it. We can check it again, even though we did it in the beginning of the stream. From 89 to 600. Like it's 511%. That's 2 to the power of 9 minus 1. That's the max you can get from one thing, maybe. I guess that sounds kind of smart. If I sound kind of smart for that. I figured it out. It could never work because of Diablo 2's internal limitations. I didn't know that there could be such a limit. Like that's a weird thing to have that that sort of limit. Because if you played around with Hero Editor, for example, because you were an unruly person and nobody could tell you that you cannot just edit your files. Did I get 2 of the same thing? Whatever. Like if you played around with Hero Editor and you went into the item creation section, you could add like pretty much every existing stat in the game you could add it to an item, but there were some limits on it. For example, I think the lightning damage has like the highest cap of like I think 1023 damage. It's 2 to the 10 minus 1. But other stuff caps at like 255 or 511, and this seems to be one of those cases where you cannot get more than that, which is a weird nerdy thing. Not really more than that. Or I'm gonna post it to the Discord myself, and I'm gonna be a very smart individual. Nobody can steal this from me. Ooh, but that's. Should I even try this? This feels like it's not gonna be worth it if I die a lot to those archers. This feels a bit chaotic. I mean, the life leech is kind of hard carrying this, so I don't die. We are so close. We are so close. Dude, just get the 1%. Just dude, okay, we got it. Get out of this place, please. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna very quickly just get rid of all the shit. Don't read anything, right? Okay. What relic are we gonna get? Any guesses on what is this gonna be? For example, is this gonna be even Amazon friendly stuff? Because I even doubt that. Nope, it's not Amazon friendly. Amazing. Very good start. It's a Guard Tower Paladin. Wait, isn't that really fucking good? Isn't this like very good? Why the hell do the Void Gobs have so much HP? Because it has been increased by 50%. I don't know why. It's a niche one. I remember the Unholy Melee stuff with Azure. And that was like a super fast. They've always said a lot to. That's one thing I never understood. They're so difficult to kill. They don't even stand in one place. They just run around, and you have. If you aren't doing it on like a very low level area, you have just no chance of killing them. Which is, I just don't know why. That is so dumb. Okay, damage GT got nerfed a lot. Sad. So is it worthless? Is it a reroll fodder item? Oh. The desyncs, man, the desyncs. I never played that build, I only watched videos about it. It's so weird to see the level requirement not be there. That is very weird for some reason. We're just gonna slog our way through this. Dude, stop spawning on me, Jesus. Music is very calming, by the way. Like it just makes sure that I don't mold out on stuff like this. But it's like I've clearly dodged the ability, but it's just like nah. What if you died anyway for the lols? Like just for the funny. Fire shouldn't be as bad. Yeah, it's much more comfortable. Only the ice. Fizz maybe. It's gonna be a little annoying with the towers, but you can despawn them with the town portal. And then lightning is gonna be where I'm 100% that we're gonna die at least once. Nice. 40 move speed? 30. Isn't that max roll? Minus 10? Cool. Not like anybody uses it. I'm pretty sure nobody does. But just in case. It's sad to see those items that barely have any use on their own, and even when they would have, you just get something like 15% movement speed roll and you're like, cool, amazing. But whatever. It is expected, it is softcore and VR. I feel like I could have just walked into the lightning spiral. I wouldn't have that as much damage as getting hard stuck in those guys. That sounds weird if you phrase it that way. Dude, stop. These These guys shouldn't be this difficult, by the way. I don't know what's up with that. It's fine. It is fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I didn't say I'm gonna do a long stream today, because there is no way my brain feels way too fried and I still need to edit the video. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Now, for the love of God, just okay, cool. I don't know what was even dealing that high damage. Was it the magic missiles, or it's just like their basic attacks? They must have some stupid high attack speed. I pretty much never get attacked melee attacked by these guys. Like this is the last one that I would have expected that I will have any troubles with. Look at that headbutting speed. What the fuck? Oh, don't get in melee range. Dude. I'm so glad that I don't play hardcore, by the way. I would not last long in hardcore in this season at all. See, it's absolutely not a problem if I just walk through that. This is gonna be exciting. Exciting as in immediate death. I don't really have a lot more damage to these guys either. I don't know what's up with that, and they all get this like... It's like a berserk type of buff. I'm so glad they don't know they have a ranged attack. They're just standing across this lava pool like, man, we can never catch him. Instead of just throwing their axes like they used to. The reflexes, man, the reflexes. Or the non-existent reflexes, I don't know. That was my fault, 100%. Cannot even blame it on the game or something. Or the internet connection by that sense. Nope, it's just... Okay, that is cheating. Not that was cheating, okay? That counts as cheating. There's always somebody who is left. Are we clear yet? Nope. Of course. Why would we be? God damn it. Why do I not remember having these problems at all when trying this boss? Dude, there is more of them. I just came back and there is even more than there used to be. Like it's pretty much the same issue as I had with the Tal Rasha fight, that I had less DPS for killing the boss, and it had like the moment I killed one of his summons, he just had the time to make another one, which is amazing. I cannot do this. Oh, man. And he does a fucking Fortnite default dance on me. I can't. I physically cannot. My god. Stupidest thing. Can I not just use like phalanx? Wait, why do I have these many levels? Holy shit. Okay. We haven't even damaged him yet. Oh my god, that regen. Why? Why that regen? Am I even gonna be able to do this today? This is so stupid. Oh, I can snipe him. Oh, he doesn't spawn, he's just out of screen. Oh my god, that is... I'm so glad I could legitimately defeat the boss without abusing some sort of mechanic about the game. For example, just the monster AI not working after a certain range. I've pretty much never had issues with this part of getting to Faustin Will, by the way. Don't know what's this all about, all of a sudden. Just don't stop here, as the moment I stop, the moment I die. For this, I can expect some deaths. Okay, that this is not gonna be a revelation that, oh my god, this gets me killed. This will get me killed. Okay. Okay, this is not even a question. Unless. It would have been nice. It would have been just one time I don't die to a boss in a stupid way. One time. It's the only thing I ask. SMA. Desync. Amazing desync. Okay, That was surprisingly easy compared to the other ones. Oh boy, can't wait to find what interesting things are in Faustinville. Okay, let me just put it there, just in case I know. We go to Act 5, just because why not? Okay, let's see. These archers definitely are an annoyance. And the fact that I'm taking damage even though there are no enemies around me. Why is it so difficult to fix? To make a stable internet connection? Or something like that, I don't know. Ugh. Huh? Holy damage. Excuse me? Excusez-moi? Nani? I'm gonna try another one just to see what other combinations we can get, and we're pretty much done for today. I feel like, at least. Maybe I'm gonna have some better plans for today. Okay. Let's see. What are we getting? Ooh, fire. Fire aura damage. Okay. Dude, there is no way. Some of these are just ass. Like it's not fun. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it looks fun. I mean, I could imagine having a good chuckle watching this, but what's the point? Like, why make combinations that you just cannot do and you just have to reset? That's what I don't understand. Okay. Oh wow, that is just... This is just lab. It's pretty much just lab with these. Why do this? Whatever. I feel like we did some decent progress today. We're gonna find somebody to raid before I sign off. Let's see. Give me to the forums. Who are we gonna raid today? DG Talcon is doing some interesting barb stuff. What if we take a look at that and yeah. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. I hope you guys had fun. I definitely know I did. I mean, there were definitely some positives. Okay, it wasn't as exciting as it was yesterday, but it was just a very chill day. Okay. And I don't know. Maybe I will do a stream tomorrow as well. Not sure what I'm gonna do today. Maybe try to do some dungeons. But yeah. See you later, guys. Bye.